Have you ever thought your morning fruit bowl was your best friend, but secretly it is plotting against your legs? Sounds crazy, right? But science does not lie. Some fruits that seem healthy can quietly drain your leg strength without you even noticing. Today, we are diving into the 7 worst fruits seniors should seriously reconsider. Trust me, it is not what you think. And if you stick with me until the very end of this video, I am going to reveal a simple but powerful solution to save your legs and protect the ones you love most. Stay tuned, because what you do not know about these fruits could be the very thing that changes your future mobility forever. 1. Mango, sweet, juicy, and secretly plotting against your knees. Alright, first up, the beloved mango. Oh, mango, the king of tropical fruits. It is sweet, juicy, and makes you feel like you are vacationing in Hawaii even when you are just standing in your kitchen in your pajamas. But here is the reality check. Mango is basically a sugar bomb wrapped in sunshine. When you are in your 20s, your body handles that natural sugar like a champ. After 60, though, it is a different story. Your metabolism has slowed down, your insulin is getting a little tired, and every big mango feast sends your blood sugar shooting to the moon. High blood sugar leads to chronic inflammation. And where does that inflammation love to camp out? That is right. Your poor legs, your joints, your blood vessels. Suddenly, climbing stairs feels like climbing Everest with a backpack full of regrets. Mango is not evil. You do not have to break up forever. Just maybe stop treating it like your emotional support fruit. Question for you. If you could only pick one, would you rather give up mangoes or give up your favorite dessert forever? 2. Grapes, tiny, cute, and quietly messing with your joints. Now, let us talk about grapes. Tiny, cute, fun to eat. You start with a few and suddenly you have inhaled half a vineyard. No judgment. We have all been there. But behind that innocent facade, grapes are loaded with fructose. And your liver, especially now that it is dealing with decades of life experience, processes fructose slower than a sloth on vacation. Excess fructose turns into uric acid. Uric acid loves joints. It sets up shop in your toes, your ankles, your knees. You know that weird stiffness in the morning? Or that sudden shooting pain in your foot? Yeah, your grape addiction might be partly to blame. Grapes are not out to ruin your life. But when you eat handfuls without thinking, you are inviting a slow, sneaky party of inflammation into your legs. So maybe, just maybe, portion control is your new best friend. Be honest, what is the most ridiculous number of grapes you have ever eaten in one sitting without realizing it? 3. Watermelon, the hydration hero that also tricks your blood sugar. Moving on to watermelon. Sweet, juicy, practically guilt-free, right? I mean, it is 90% water. How bad can it be? Well, here is the plot twist. Watermelon has a crazy high glycemic index. It spikes your blood sugar almost as fast as a candy bar. And when you are over 60, blood sugar spikes hit differently. They trigger inflammation, stress out your insulin, and cause swelling, especially in your lower legs and ankles. So that slice of watermelon you thought was refreshing hydration? It might be part of why your legs feel like tree trunks by the end of the day. Watermelon is still better than soda, sure, but maybe not a half melon for lunch kind of situation anymore. Moderation is key, my friends. Enjoy it, but maybe not like it as your main course. Would you rather give up watermelon for a whole summer or do 50 squats every time you eat a slice? 4. Oranges, vitamin C or silent accomplice to HEs? Now let us tackle oranges. Bright, zesty, the golden retrievers of the fruit world. We grew up thinking oranges could save us from every cold, bad mood, and maybe even taxes. But here is what they do not put on the orange juice commercial. Oranges are full of citric acid, and when you are over 60, that acid is like tiny sandpaper rubbing your joints from the inside out. Combined with a natural sugar hit, it quietly fuels inflammation. You think you are doing yourself a favor with that glass of orange juice every morning. Meanwhile, your knees are backstage like, really? Again? Oranges are not canceled. They just need a little healthy skepticism. Maybe rotate them out sometimes. Maybe do not treat a giant glass of orange juice like it is a magic elixir anymore. Which would be harder for you, giving up orange juice at breakfast or giving up your favorite afternoon snack? 5. Pineapple, tropical, tasty, and quietly eroding your strength. Oh, pineapple, so cheerful, so tropical, so full of bromelain, sugar, and acid. Bromelain is an anti-inflammatory superstar, sure, but the acid and sugar content in pineapple? Not so cute. When you are young, your body shrugs it off. But after 60, your tissues and joints are already dealing with wear and tear. Pineapple's acid can quietly inflame sensitive joints, while the sugar spikes your blood sugar and sneaks extra swelling into your legs. Over time, you go from feeling just fine to realizing your knees are groaning every time you get up off the couch. Pineapple should still be invited to your table, but maybe like that one relative who you love in small doses. Not at every meal, not sneaking into your smoothies every morning. Tell me honestly, would you rather limit pineapple to once a month or deal with achy legs every weekend? 6. Green apples, crisp, tart, and not as innocent as they look. Next up, green apples. You know, the ones that scream, healthy choice, every time you walk past the produce section. They are crisp, low in sugar compared to red apples, and perfect for showing off your strong jaw muscles. But here is the kicker. Green apples are high in malic acid. That tartness you love? It is also a low-key irritant to aging joints and digestive tissues. Add a little natural sugar into the mix, and boom, you are serving yourself a cocktail of joint irritation and tiny blood sugar spikes that add up over time. If you've been waking up with knees that creak louder than your old wooden stairs, maybe that daily green apple deserves a second look. Berries and pears might be better wingmen for your joints these days. Would you rather switch from green apples to blueberries if it meant easier mornings with no stiffness? 7. Bananas. The friendly energy boost that betrays you later. And finally, our old pal, the banana. So easy, so sweet, so convenient. The banana was basically the original energy bar before energy bars existed. But here is the sneaky part. Bananas are loaded with quick-digesting carbs and sugars. That means after you eat one, your blood sugar jumps up like it is on a trampoline. Then it crashes down just as fast. That roller coaster wears out your insulin response and adds to inflammation, which shows up as swollen ankles, stiff knees, and calves that cramp up faster than you can say potassium. Bananas are not the enemy. They are just a little high maintenance now. Think of them like an old friend you still love, but can only see every few weeks, not every day at breakfast. If you had to choose, would you enjoy bananas only once a week if it meant having lighter, pain-free legs every morning? Thank you so much for watching all the way through. If you found this eye-opening or learned something new, please leave a comment below to share your thoughts. Smash that like button and hit subscribe to stay updated with all our latest health tips. I promise, the next video will bring even more surprising ways to boost your strength and protect your body. You definitely do not want to miss it. And hey, while you are here, take a look around the channel. There are plenty of unexpected life-changing videos waiting just for you. Together, we are making small changes today for a stronger, freer tomorrow. See you very soon.